Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the house of David. Salutations to you, brothers, throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching His truth and righteousness and sincerity. To you, Israelite foreigners, come back home to the truth. To those that passed on, serving the Lord, the dead in Yahweh Shai shall arise first. To you, sisters who believe, keep encouraging and supporting your brothers out here teaching His truth. And always commemorate the sister who washed Yahweh Shai feet when you read the scriptures. All right, I did this video on my other phone originally from the one that you're looking at, because this phone you're looking at does not have internet signal. I'm on a cruise right now, and I wanted to show y'all something that's going on. It may be a big thing in the Israelite community. I don't know. It's a video of the House of Israel teaching, and some little Muslim twerp is offended that they have the Quran on the ground, so he picks it up, tries to walk off with it, and they chase him down basically and take it from him. And some YouTuber or blogger or whatever the hell he calls himself, I'm gonna call him Shady ahki. Not Shady ahki, like he calls himself. Shady ahki. Right? He's over there talking real tough. Like, he's not saying the shit, but you know when somebody grit their teeth and start talking out the side of their mouth and talk crazy, and then talk about, oh, that Quran's coming up off the floor and you will respect Muslims. No, we will not respect your false religion. No, we will not. You know, Islam owes black and Latino people an apology. We don't owe Islam no apology. All right, brothers was at a HBCU, and I'm going to say this. I have to be fair. I love House of Israel. You know, I used to be part of House of Israel. Those are, you know, good brothers. Sabal, he was the speaker, you know, but I gotta admit, I gotta tell y'all, I've been critical of their lack of maturity for a long time. And I hope and I pray that their maturity or lack thereof doesn't lead to something bad happening to them. I mean, those men could fight. You know, I done seen situations. I've been in situations. These men could bang out. No doubt about it, but you're not always going to outnumber the people. In fact, there's been times where we've been outnumbered. You know, so you just never know when you're, you know, you might feel that the Lord is protecting you, but if you step outside of the spiritual, out of the spirit, and start talking crazy, crip walking on a damn flag, you know, you might, somebody might, or stepping on a Quran or putting the Quran on the ground, you don't know, man. You don't know. We're not out there to start shit. Now, this scripture is not exactly, I wanted to read the scripture not to come at y'all, because it really was coming at Shady ahki, but Philippians 2 verse 3, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory. That guy Shady ahki, what he's doing is vainglory. But House of Israel, y'all got to stop with the strife and starting shit. You know, we know y'all could fight. That's all right. You know, but be very careful going out there like that, man. I didn't even see Shawapar in the video. If I'm not, you know, maybe the camera panned around too fast or didn't pan on him. But you know, I don't know how many brothers was there and how ugly it could have gotten. And I'm damn sure not telling y'all back off from a fight. But don't start shit with people. Don't go on campuses and do things that you know are offensive. Because then what happens is you cause a type of uproar that will make them never allow a Hebrew Israelite camp in there again. You know, I would rather y'all organize with the college and say, hey, let's arrange a speaking engagement with the Black Student Union. You know, rather that than start fights and shit or antagonize little goofy ass Muslim kids. That kid in the pink is a damn cornball. They must have found his Instagram and he's in videos throwing up gang signs, fake gang signs and shit. I think he's throwing up the Baphomet in one. He's only got about 3 videos or one picture, one video, and then the video with him with the House of Israel. You know, but yeah, the guy. But in loneliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. See, this guy, Shady Ahki, all he's doing is trying to... Look at his the comments on his videos, on his reels. Right? Every time somebody comment, he put, oh, check your DM for information and shit. Like, all he's trying to do is get money off of engagement on Facebook or on social media. So don't give it to him. And that's one piece of advice that I have for the House of Israel. You know, let this situation die out. You know, y'all are always making headlines, so you know you're gonna have another one soon, I'm sure. You know, we still have the situation at Washington with them little crackers, like, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, with that, you know, I love y'all, House of Israel. You know, I do believe that y'all are men of the Lord. You know, some of you more than others. You know, but that's with any camp. Every camp, every man ain't a man of the Lord, and some men are more men of the Lord than others. And I'm not exalting myself either. You know, but just be careful out there. You know, because you got niggas out there like Shady Ahki that wants to turn you into an example for Muslims and try to rile up Muslims against us. You know, they claim to be a religion of peace, but there's nothing peaceful about that religion and the way they conduct themselves, especially the black American Muslims. Them niggas is bugging. You know, but anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.